what we have here is we have a 1/4 horsepower pump. We ordered this pump and we got it, we asked them to give it to us unbalanced. So it's not a balanced pump. So it's gonna vibrate a little bit on purpose. We did that so we could show you the vibration portion and what happens with it when we use proper isolator. So what we're using here first is we're using a standard black neoprene pad. This is a 3/4 inch neoprene pad. Everybody likes to say, we'll put a Band-Aid on it, we'll put a neoprene pad. I go tell people all the time, I'm like, you don't want to use a neoprene pad under big piece of bulky equipment like that, because pad's only going to do so much. The other negative to a neoprene pad is over time, no matter how much time, it will harden and get rock hard. And we can kind of squeeze here. It's got some give to it, so I can flex it a little bit. So we slide the pad underneath the pump and we turn the pump on. And what happens is you're going to see vibration. You're going to watch the pump vibrate on. See that?
Okay.
So those pads, and if you feel the desk, you can feel it in your arms, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can feel the desk vibrating. So if we take that and we replace that with these pads are called KIP pads. And what these are fiberglass pads, and they're coated in an elastomer to keep them, kind of keep the water away from them. And you can't, you might be able to see, but see there's several ridges here. And if you look at the ridges, what that is they've taken several layers of fiberglass like this tall, and they've compressed it all down and smushed it in this tiny little pad. They dipped it into a coating to hold it in place, and then they coated it in an elastomer. And you see we got even more flexibility there, right? Like I can squish this pad down.
Okay.
So we'll take that, and these are different levels of vibration isolation. So first with the neoprene pad, we got a little bit there, not a whole lot. And then you'll notice that this will seem a little better. So we turn the pump back on. So it's vibrating, and we can still feel it on the table, but it's not near as bad as how we felt it on the neoprene pads, right?
Mm-hmm.
So afterwards, the next step would be to put it on springs. So these are heavier duty springs. They have some give to them. That's about as much as I can crunch it down right there. So we'll take 4 of those and we'll set those under the pump. And it's important to make sure you space the springs out in the proper spots. This is a small pump, so we're going to put one under each corner. So 1 spring for each corner. So we'll turn this on. Now the vibration is significantly less, but you're watching that pump vibrate off the spring, right?
Mm-hmm.
The reason being is the spring was the right choice, but the wrong spring was selected. These springs are significant more give, right? Mm-hmm. So now we're using the correct size spring. So watch what happens when we use the correct size spring under the pump. Jim, I can't believe I haven't shown this to you.
No, never seen it before.
Turn it back on. You can't feel any vibration.
No vibration.
Right? Nothing. And what you'll notice here is we have coils. So if you touch the top coil, you'll feel a lot of vibration right there in that coil. You'll feel less vibration. You'll feel a lot less. Do I feel?
Oh, wow.
And go down to the bottom. And that is how vibration isolation works.